close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given?
Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tennessee Titans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 222. Extend. Hey, can. Right.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Titan defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Fields. Got his man, it's Warren. And he caught it up. And that might be Titan football. It is. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
Ready, break! Trap 60, trap! Ready, 19 Lions, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Viking, 18!
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he's got room! Touchdown, Titans! Travis Etienne. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The point after through the raindrops, something good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
In motion, the tight end. Out of the gun, they run him home. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Extend.
Here's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
To throw, here's Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Ward. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. You talk about this Jets defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun here, Ward. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33. They're pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
A good run there off right tackle in old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Here we go. 331.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So from the 37, here's a second down and 9. Now it's Fields. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Here's Ward. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Ward. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Fields now to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they have been seeking.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Yep. Here we go. 158. No mas. No mas.
Back to throw. Fields. And this one complete to Smith.
Fields pass.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's 3rd down.
Angel. Delta. Easy.
Now Fields. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now a give right side. Keys. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up. To the 35-yard line.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Gravity Lions. Buffalo 18.
To throw is Ward. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the Jets' 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Ward. Finding ETN here. Catching it on the out route. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Ward. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 20-yard line.
Ward now working out of the gun. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Viking 18.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Joey Bosa in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Here's Fields. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. And he'll find Hall. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. Throwing to start the drive. Moore. This one caught by Ridley. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60.
Looking to throw. Moore. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Here we go, Viking 18.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now they'll change things up.
Trap 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19 Tiger. 70 Lions. Warriors, 70.
Back to throw. Ward going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ward again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Cut 19. Go.
Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 79 Panthers, 60 Maverick, 19 Lions.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Quez Watkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mason Taylor, 53 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 28-yard
line. Okay.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Throwing now, Ward. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now again, right side, Keys. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Second and 8. That's right. Right. Go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line?
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
at their own 32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this is going to be a Titans first down as they get this up to about the 42. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
18, 5 in. Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Ward. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like he was in trouble.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Here we go, shot. Press, butt right. Alpha, 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 alpha. Alpha, let's go. Right.
They snap it to Fields. This one deep for Wilson. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 43 yards. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Ready, set.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Steady.
Here's Ward. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing is Ward. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
60 Bison. Come on. Set.
To the air again, Ward. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 7, 18, like it. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll get this to about the 38.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Hey, let's go. You got easy.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Jets on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Fields. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
11. Delta. EQ.
Fields. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Up the middle they go. Keys. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 13-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
Can.
Now it's Fields. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jets have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Boy, shifts past him.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
70 Lions, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 60, Buffalo 18. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Let's go now. Panther, Bronco 80. Check smash. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Viking 18.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And And takes it all the way down to the 22.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He'll look to throw. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready?
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinals.
Ward.
And he slings one that's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Go.
Now Ward. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
To throw is Ward. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And now they'll shift things around.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready,
Ward now working out of the gun. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, somebody